ישכויח עליון להושיבנו אופש בתוירו הקדושו ישכויח עליון להושיבנו אופש
in Gateshead Yeshiva from 1939 to 1945.
February 48 till April 54.
1954 to 1960.
1955 or 6 till roughly 1961 too.
1960 and left in 1965.
1965 and left in 1972.
1975, 76 and 77.
1978 to 1982.
1980, and I was there for 4 years, and I left at the end of Summersman in 1984.
From Tufshin in Beis till Tufshin in Hell.
94 until about 98.
1997 till 2001.
Tufshin Summersman till Cheshvan Tufshin Ein.
Gateshead is an international word of Kedusha B'Tara.
When I see a picture of the Beis HaMedrash or the windows of the Yeshiva, I get a really warm glow.
Gateshead was Gateshead and was the king of all yeshivas.
If you got into Gateshead, you were something special.
Wherever we went in the world and you said you're a Gateshead Yeshiva Talmud, the doors were open.
It was the small Beis HaMedrash.
It was absolutely jam-packed. You couldn't get a seat, you sat squashed. Once you were seated, you could not get up to go along and fetch the Gemara. You had to ask someone to fetch the Gemara.
But you learned what Chavrussenschaft was. You didn't have to have wall-to-wall carpeting, fitted wardrobes. We knew that the Gashmis was secondary to the Ruchnias.
Everyone's sitting together and the Kol Torah is strong.
Erstens Berochnis, der Smude dort und die Ernstkeit. Sehr, nur das lernen.
That's how we learned.
Nachman Landinsky was our Rosh Yeshiva, and such a Rosh Yeshiva, we have never seen it before.
I greatly admired the man.
My main kasha in Gateshead was with the two Rab Leibs.
I was especially close to Reb Leib Lapian because I plucked up the courage once on a Friday morning to ask him to learn with me.
He loved every boy. He used to cry with the boys. He used to laugh. I used to laugh with the boys. That was my father. He was very close with his close pupils.
But I remember one day we went out for a 12-hour walk. Even I've been very, very close with him. Go on, I'm come kamoyu.
He would converse with me as though I was a contemporary.
It was an experience and a relationship which went for 1.5 to 2 years. And at the end, in fact, Reb Leib Lapian became my shadchan.
Boys may have thought him very, very serious and frightened of him, but there was nothing to be frightened of.
with Rabbi Gubish. Obviously, he was Rosh Yeshiva, and later we developed a very, very close special relation with him.
Apart from being a very big Talmid Chacham and a very big Masmid, he was also a very big Yerei Shamayim.
He was so involved and so dedicated to the shiurim.
Very, very familiar with your circumstances, and he would give a psak according to your particular needs.
Rav Moshe Schwab was very much a father figure.
Rav Moshe Schwab, Zichron Livracha, was a dug mechaya.
Rav Moshe was somebody who had a very good understanding of people.
His muscle was fire and brimstone.
He would put himself out and just help everybody where they needed help with a great deal of understanding and compassion.
I was privileged to become very close to Moiri Rebbe Ramat Solomon Ezor Zangesund.
To have a person of that stature, a person of that caliber, that you're able to really ask the questions that you want to ask.
Inspiring Musa Shmuzen, gewaltige Chumash Rashi Shurim.
And be able to give you the answers that are right for you is a lifetime opportunity that not everybody gets.
I was very fortunate that my year in Gateshead was the first year that Rav Avraham gave Shir.
Der Heilig von Haves Teure, mir seht ein Mensch, es liegt in Teure, lebt Teure.
If I ever want to talk to him, I could speak to him almost every day.
Rav Avraham has this wonderful and very rare gift of making everybody feel that they're very special.
Es kann sein, viele in der Queue noch der Schier, Buchen sind gestanden, gefragt, jeder ein geämpft mit derselben Schmeichel, mit derselben Geschmackheit. Das darf man sich lernen, das ist eine Sache, was man darf gehen, sehen das, wie jeder hat gesagt, es ist rein für jeder eine, und hat lieb jeder eine mit der mutigen Geschmackheit.
The Buchen felt, when they looked up in Anhola, this is not just people who are doing their job, this is special people. We are privileged to learn by them.
The personal example that we saw from all the Arabas is something which remains with us.
When people work for a Moised L'Shem Shamayim, that guarantees its success.
These were Gedoyle Hadaya, and I had the zechus to be able to sit and learn under their feet. This is something I will never ever forget as long as I live.
I understand the yeshiva has recently taken on Reb Eli Gurvitz, and to see a third generation, Reb Eli Gurvitz, a Talmid Chacham of outstanding potential, tremendous Magid Shir and a tremendous Koach HaTorah, the Chut HaMeshulash, the sense of continuity, and the sense of the Derech HaLimud continuing, I think is a source of chizuk for everybody.
What are the most treasured memories? Besides tea time at 5 o'clock.
I always have great nostalgia.
A warmth, a gratitude takes me right back.
I believe Gubish used to say, Gateshead is a schmoiky town. In proper English, a smoky town. In my days, the coal mines were around Gateshead, and if you wore a white shirt for more than a day, it was already black.
I think it was special then and it's still special now. It is cosmopolitan.
In Gateshead, the yeshiva had the diversity of all Bochum.
It's not just Litvish. In my time, there's many Hasidic Bochum, there's lots of Svarcha Bochum, there's lots of French Bochum, and everyone got on with each other.
There was a moedige achtes.
We felt a sense of unity and purpose.
One thing united us all, and that was the Yeshiva to steig b'Torah.
Gateshead Yeshiva is responsible for being mechanech more leading Torah personalities in the UK than any other moisters.
We had a group of boys which was absolutely enormous, such as Dov Sternbuch, Loser Zahn, Tuvia Weiss.
Almost every leading Ben Torah in the country is a friend of mine and an ex-colleague from Gateshead Yeshiva.
Gateshead changed my life forever.
It's given me a derech chaim.
They made us a Yiddish boys.
And it stays with you for the rest of your life.
We owe such a debt of gratitude to the Rebbeim there.
I don't think I would have ever got anywhere near Gateshead Kollel or would have started Seed without the tremendous input of Gateshead Yeshiva.
My greatest joy now is that I hear my children and my grandchildren should learn in Gateshead Yeshiva.
May HaKadosh Baruch Hu give it continued bracha and hatzlacha.
It should always be full to capacity. It's got a fantastic name, it's got tremendous siyata d'shma, and it should go forward in the future.
What it's done for me, it's done for thousands of people.
Gateshead Yeshiva, the Yeshiva, this is the beste Mukim Torah in England and Europe.
The yeshiva is the pinnacle of Torah and Torah values. It's the Briach HaTichon, and it is the standard bearer and the standard setter.
I would like to think I would do anything to help the yeshiva if they need help.
Without Torah, what are we? We are nobody.
I think it's incumbent on all of us to do whatever we can to support the yeshiva as best as possible.
Especially when it comes something like this, when there is a function, when there's a dinner, we have to support it.
That is the whole tachlis of our mitzvah, is to propagate Torah.